Do you taste that? Do you taste the amount in the air? I feel like Santa's bringing down some presents, and the present is a big shit log in the figgy pudding. And that's exactly what I thought. I knew this was going to happen. I think everyone, like, I brought this up like a long time ago when this first came out about the RellSeas tester scam, and no one believed me. Well, at least a lot of people did. A lot of people did, honestly. A lot of people did. So a lot of people didn't get the testing, or they didn't buy the subscriber BS a year ago. And, now it's starting to sink in how much people have actually paid these dudes, and now they're not happy. A lot of them are not happy because what you have to know is it depends on how much money you have, depends on how soon you can play the game. This is the kicker. So, um, no, like I don't expect to see any type of like grandeur from these guys. I don't expect to work with these guys. It's kind of like the it's this is just crazy to me that people still did this and they're willing to go all this way to get tester for this game. And it's crazy to me how much money they've spent already. Like, I've seen the receipts, people spending over hundreds to $300 in general just to get into this inner circle of testers, just to like get a taste of what like tester is going to be like for this game. But this is how it's going to work. So I'm going to summarize it for you guys after I kind of like, read this out. So first things first, they says, as we enter the month of December, we have officially moved on to the testing phase of the game. Some of the updates on RellSeas are due. We have been working on the game continuously. In in the aspect of it, we are actually quite happy with the progress that has been made. Um, Accomplished. We have been working in silence, mentioned in the previous video. This has proven quite positive for the game. However, the shift of plan the however the shift our planned time frames a bit. Nevertheless, we've reached the next stage of the game, and now we are ready to give more significant and frequent updates, not only to the subscribers but to the general the community in general. With this being said, here's the testing system. Keep in mind, each wave will roll out slowly and gradually increase for testers depending on how the bugs are encountered, which means that there's a high chance. This does not mean that you could get rid of your subscription, by the way. If you get rid of your subscription, you're off the list. So if you're still paying $15 a month to have a chance at getting tester, that's on you. So they have the inner core, which is people selected by them, most likely different YouTubers and other people of high status within the RellSeas community. Aiden testers, raid testers, and staff testers, most likely just inner circles of people who kind of like sold, tester out there, and pretty much people who invested in the game heavily. Let's say $300 to $500 each. Then the 300 picks, which are the first people um, testing to close community. So these are the first 300 picks, or pretty much people who were like, um, the longest standing subscribers. So let's say like a year and a half. People who have divulged. Let's see, what is the actual like price that these people have paid since RellSeas started their tester stuff. Let's say like from now, about a year ago. Let's see, tester was being sold what last year in October. Let's just say a year, right? Let's just say $15 times 12, and then we got ourselves $180, almost $200 per tester. So if you're a $200 tester, you're in that first 300 pick a criteria, or you're just being scammed because who's really going to be able to tell who's doing that? Most likely they're just, people selected by the Rell brothers and their team. So then wave two happens. Another 2,000 to 3,000 and trial testers. The thing is, right, is that you have to realize what they mean by this, and what they say on that last line is they say, keep in mind each wave will be rolled out slowly and gradually increase of testers depending on how many bugs we encounter, which means that they could ride this out. They could wave one test forever. We could like get more people to subscribe, wait 2, 3 more months, then get wave two inside, And then as long as you are staying subscribed, as long as you're at the top of that list of, hey, I've been paying for, like, let's say, like, I didn't reach that $200 mark. I was a month late, and now I'm like 6 months late in rent. Now, like, I still want to get tester for RellSeas, so let's keep going. I'm gonna spend another $30 to $45 on tester and see where that goes. And then after that, wave three, which might not even happen for like another 6 months. Let's be honest, with the way that testing works and stuff like that. The general testing is going to happen in wave one, then the other stuff in wave two, and then, wave three is just going to be everybody. So pretty much like anybody who still bought tester, like who is a subscriber to their Discord BS. By the way, they are paying people. They are legit paying people to promote this thing where you could possibly reach that wave two and the 3,000 subscriber mark if you spend money right now. So, if you're going to be that guy, you probably beat so many people who've spent $60 already. If you wanted to buy a game, you could have just bought Cyberpunk. I've been playing Cyberpunk because it went 50% off of the Ultimate Edition. It's a great game now. And I only had to spend like $45, somewhere around there. And that's the Ultimate Edition with the brand new DLC, Phantom Liberty. What the crap? And you're spending $200 on this BS? A game that's struggling to get down Blox Fruit's combat, omnidirectional combat? Like, you serious? You're telling me that you're struggling to get Roblox Blox Fruit's combat down? Because Blox Fruits did this a year ago. I mean, they did this years ago, where we had the combat implementation, people shooting ups, downs, lefts, rights, all the way. Like, it's crazy combat. Blox Fruits combat has never been beat because of this. They keep it unique, and then you have these guys who are struggling to make that happen when they made like a Rogue Lineage Naruto game a long time ago. Like, they haven't changed the book. They haven't done anything with, like, besides drop like a bunch of codes. And then now they're struggling to make this combat system. And you think, oh, I need to spend $200 on this. I'm not mad at the fact that they're making a game. I'm mad at the fact that people are buying into the CC junk and going all in on spending a crap ton of money just to stay on top of everybody else and to make sure that they get to play the game a couple months early than everyone else. What? So they could beat the game early? So they could sit there and wait for months while the game still gets dry content? Because what's going to happen when this game releases? They're going to ride it out. They're going to ride it out like Davis of Creation did, where they're going to be like, okay, we don't have to drop like a major update for like 6 months. I'll see you guys in 6 months. And then what's going to happen? Let's say you played the first 6 months of the beta, and you're over here in the CC community. You've been playing for 6 months. Now you're on it. You beat the game before the public testing even happens. You bully a few people in the first month. Now you're bored. Now you're waiting for another 5 months for the game to actually release a big content update. There you are. They're $200 worth it, $300 worth it, $500 worth it. Yeah, no. Like, this is stupid, and people should not be buying into this. If you have bought a subscription, you shouldn't have bought a subscription in the first place. No one should be spending their money monthly. There's no way in hell you're going to be able to tell when they're actually going to continue the Wave 2 phase, when they're going to continue the Wave 1 phase, and when they're going to even release the Wave 3 phase. Come on. Like, at that point, the Wave 3 phase is probably just going to be a month, and then after that, they're going to release the game a month after. But who knows when this Wave 1 and Wave 2 are going to end. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't subscribe to this BS. I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you enjoy the real stuff, we play real games out here. Uh, like Dress to Impress. All right, take it easy, dudes, and peace out.